Hi there, I'm Kristen Damrow. I'm a contemporary choreographer and dance instructor from San Francisco. Thank you so much for checking out our online contemporary movement class. Today is a beginning level class. It is modified for a small space. I welcome you to join me and let's get right on into it. We're going to get started on the floor with a body scan and some improvisation, so come on down. As you find yourself on your floor, just start to move around a little bit. Yeah. Maybe swaying your legs side to side. I welcome you to close your eyes if you'd like. Just start to play with our connection to gravity. A gentle sinking side to side. Really listening into the body to just feel where we're at today. Yeah. I also want you to think about the negative space around your body. We're going to be thinking about that a lot more as we come into our choreography later on. But just start to feel like it has some texture, it has some quality, some visceral response as you reach out into space. Just another moment in this luscious rolling. And in the next moment or so, just start to find yourself on your back, opening out into an X position. I encourage any wiggles, shakes to settle into this place because we're going to find stillness. If this is all tight on your low back, you can bend your knees. That might help a bit there. Otherwise, just let that stillness settle over yourself. Again, eyes can be soft and closed, and just start to connect your breath. Feel yourself taking in that negative space, that air around your body, kind of seeping into you. I want you to imagine that that air space is a color. Yeah. Maybe it's blue, purple, maybe it's glittery, whatever it wants to be. And as you take these inhales, just kind of feel it start to consume, take over the inside of your body. We'll take 3 breaths together. So on your next exhale, let it all out. Full breath in. And exhale. Good, again, inhale. And let it go. Last one here together. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Now just feeling that mutual relationship and flow of breath through the body. We're going to think of this a little deeper for our body scan here. Just feeling how that outside air can kind of consume the body and how it kind of pass back through into space. So when we go into movement and pathways, we can feel a really deep connection to the space around ourselves. So just feeling that color, remind yourself of what you chose. Maybe it's rainbow, it can change too. Starts to fill up the space in the skull. Feeling the space for the brain, the eye sockets, the nasal cavity, the mouth, the ears. Good, let it fill all that space in the head. Then it starts to fill up into the neck, passing over the cervical spine, the windpipe, the throat, even fills up into the chest. Starting to feel that volume travel up into the sternum, into the pectoral muscles. Good, even into the scapula. Start to feel it melting down in towards the floor, filling up that space in the rib cage. Let it fill up the shoulder sockets, really letting the humerus drop down into that structure of the upper body. Let it travel down through the arms. Feel the space for the humerus all the way to the elbows, down through the forearms into the wrists, feeling a lot of volume within the body, into the palms, fingertips, the ends of the arms. Keep all those spaces of the upper body alive. Let it pass through back the arms, into the chest. Starts to travel down into the belly center, moves around your organs, your abdominals, your lumbar spine. Good. Continues down into the pelvis, feeling a lot of open space here. a lot of movement in this form from our pelvis and gravity. So feel a lot of space from pubic bone to tailbone, crest to the hips, all the way down into the sits bones. Seeps into the hip sockets, feeling a lot of space as your femur bones are draped into rotation here. Let it travel down into the knees, the low legs, through the calf muscle, all the way into the ankle. I like to feel a lot of volume in the feet here, so we really have a wide base once we get on into standing. Continues through the ankles, down through the heels, filling up the sole of the feet, into the ball mounts, out into the toes. Good. Just feel your body here, container, build up with that air space, that color. Good. And then gently just start to feel it seeping through the skin, passing through the air, kind of like it has this conversation with the airspace and internally within your body. Okay. Just sit with that image for a moment. Find your breath again. I'm going to give us some sound here. You stay there. Beautiful. Now we're going to start to move from fingers and toes, feeling that gentle pass of air, of color, within and out of the body. Any movement here is welcome, everyone. However your body wants to move, as I'm guiding you. Ankles and wrists can add on. Let's go to elbows and knees. Maybe start to open your eyes gently, starting to take in the space. Maybe even imagining that color is starting to consume your room. Maybe even starts to pass underneath the limbs as they start to get a little more fluid off the floor, hips and shoulders, add on next. Nice. Let's start to move into the spine a little bit, moving from head to ribs, to low back, to pelvis. Good. Maybe it morphs into that sort of roll we started with. Imagine you're swirling through that color. It's also filling up the body space. Start to send your arms and legs into the air. Imagine every move here starts to gently shift that color around, stirring. Good. Start to gather your arms under your torso and just start to play up into seated and melting back down. Many ways, many directions, however your body wants to take this in. You can start to play with different movements as you melt back down to the floor. You can use me as reference, but again, I encourage you to play on your own. As you find those descents back down to the floor, start to imagine that that color has some thickness, kind of like fog. Yeah, so it kind of supports you along the way. So we're not just crashing and falling, we're really feeling supported as we go down. Good. Maybe start to play with gathering soles of the feet, finding more bend in the legs. Starting to feel a little activation underneath those legs, into the hips. Let's start to move up into all fours. Start to take some big walks around the space. I like to call them dino walks. Also like downward dog, dropping your head. As you take these shifts, again, feeling that color supporting you. It can evolve a little bit. Lots of bend in the knees and the hips. Ankles, everybody, good. Next time your hands and feet are planted, just kind of walk your hands back. I'm in a wide parallel position with my legs. I'm facing sides so you can see me. You can face any direction that makes sense. Just sway. And this sway, everyone, is initiated from my legs. So my torso can be really heavy and easy. We can let go of any traction in our spine. Whew. Start to walk those feet together, about 4 inches apart. We call this parallel position. Good. Bend the knees. Stretch the hips up tall. Do that again. Bend the knees. Stretch the hips up tall. Good. Bend the knees. Start to walk it out to the downward dog. Stretch. Good. If you can, take a peek at me. If you need to, you can rest down on your knees or in a seated position here. I'm going to introduce just a little idea we're going to play with in the choreography. You're going to take your front foot. It's slowly going to tip behind you. It's going to fall back. And then I'm just going to push back to that foot and put my hand down, put my foot down. Doesn't have to be fancy. Just really think about the mechanic. Take your other foot, swing it down. See how I'm keeping this hand reaching as long as I can to counterbalance. Feel like you're stretching into the air. Then I can bend this knee, push back off that foot and arrive. Join me if you're ready. Down, swing, press, catch. Easy head along the way. Swing, catch. Woo. Couple more, down. Bring it back up. And again, down. Back up. Good, everybody. Find those 2 feet planted. Walk your hands back to your feet. Bend the knees. Roll it up. Okay, take a little shake. Let that go. If you aren't facing front, maybe come back to me. Just a little bounce. Side to side. Easy. We're going to do a follow along guided warm up next. Getting warm in our bodies, yeah? Take the right foot and step to the front we go. Front and back. Go left, go front and back. Easy play in the spine. And back. Good. 4 more, go forward. And last 2. Good, we're gonna go one more time on the right and stay. Paddle push. Just groove the arms. Feel like you're carving into your color, into the air. I'm just rolling through the feet, waking them up. A 4, a 3, a 2, press to standing, arms go up. 4 drop swings with the body, here we go and drop. 2 more, swing. Release it out the spine. Arms up, left foot goes forward. Paddle, same thing. Carve. Feel how that hip is different, right? Little shifts. Let it get funky as you need it, good. 4 more, then we go up. 4, a 3, a 2, catch at the top. Arms to the side, 4 swings again, go. 2 more. Last one. Good. Walk the feet wide. Shift ribs. High. Easy. Again, just feeling how these patterns go into my body. It's a full body action, but I'm finding just the ribs here. 4, 3, take it forward, back we go. Forward. Arching and contracting the spine. Loosen it up. 4, 3, 2, circle to the right. Front, side, around. Left. Good. Carve that back space. Feel that color around you. Good. 2 more. Good. Arm. Up to the top, then drop. Rotate in, out, in, out, drop at the top. Good. Lots of rotation in our shoulders. And drop. Last one. Same right arm swing across. Swivel the hip in and open. Good. See the space passing around you. Feel that air moving over your arm. 2 more then. Stay facing left. And here we go. Stay. Stay in a twist. Look around. Keep that right knee pointing to the ground. Little stretch action. Belly lifted. Come back to center. Little slide it in. Slide. Paddle back. Paddle back through the air from under. Up. Back. Up. Big power. Press. Feel that pelvis moving. Good. 4, 3, 2. We're going to stay back in a lunge. Stay. Ease it down. Good. Woo, there's a little stretch. I welcome lots of movement, everybody. If it feels okay, let's straighten the front leg. Straighten. And bend. 2 more. Straighten. And bend. Let's do 1 more. Straighten. And bend. Good. Just settle low. All right. We're going to push off that back foot. We're going to send our leg into the air. Right leg. We're just going to go up and back. Inverting the spine. Go again. Lift. And back. It's not about the height. Maybe you go here. And back. It's about tipping that spine. 2 more up. And back. Let's stay in a standing stretch. See where that leg can go. Again. Not about height. It's about listening to your body where it feels like a stretch. Shake it out, shake it out. Woo. Nice. Let's put that foot down to meet the left. Roll it up slow. Redirect everything. Little movement path to let it go. Step, carve under. Step, carve under. Peel, it's like a funky grapevine. Carve. Step to resolve. Open. You can play with the arms. Feel the tip. Woo. Yeah, good. Full body. Feel a catch. Feel that press around the air. Good. Last one here. Bring it back to me. Rotate. Same series. On the left and a drop. Bring it up. And a drop. Couple more. Feel that pulse. Feel the rotation. Up to the top. And drop. Last one. Good. Now take a swing. Swivel. And open. Warm up the hip. Good. Listen to your own body. Feel the length through the back of the heel, length through the crown of the head. If you want, front knee, go. Straighten. Bend it back down. Good. Straighten. And bend. one more. Go straighten. Bend and settle. Take a breath low. All right. We got that push off that back leg. Yeah, use that launch from the back toe press. Again, not about the height, but listening to your body. Go. And back. Let's say 2 more and. This one will stay. Go. Woo. Move it around. Whatever feels good. Again, even if that's slow, it's beautiful. Notice your head. Try not to look at the floor. Look behind you. Good, everybody. Let's start to melt that foot down. We're going to stay down just for another moment. Put your hands right under your shoulders. Step your feet back to plank. Little core activation, hang out here. Hug the belly in. If you like, side plank, heels tip. Arm opens. You can place this knee down to help out with the wrist. Or if you want to get crazy, you can float the leg. Hey, good. Full breath. Back to center. Hands under shoulders. Find it. And other side. Take your own expression. Lots of breath. Strong where you are. Whew. Good. Gently fold it in. Can you give me 2 push-ups? Elbows into the body. Yes, you can. Go down. Press up. You can always drape your knees down. Why not? 2 more. We're here. We're doing it. Go. 1. And 2. Yes. Woo! Hips up or child's pose. Take a moment. Embrace the warmth in our bodies. Lovely, everybody. Soften the knees a little bit. Soften the elbows. Walk your hands to your feet. And slowly take a roll up. Take your time. Shake it out. 1 more minute. Improvisation, just play. Think about that air around your body. Feeling like every movement has something to work with. Yeah, just short, move on your own. Don't worry about catching me. I'm just riding the wave too. Good. Encourage you at some point to go back to the floor. Revisit that place where we started. See what you got to work with. Then make your way up to standing when you're ready. Last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring your feet together, any place, any facing, yeah. Just let that all sink into your body. Good. Feel your weight of your feet down into the floor. Good. Soften your knees, take a little bend, and a straighten. And just shake it off, everybody. Let it go. Good. Take a moment if you need any water, any other stretch. Now's the time. Go for it. Okay, while you're taking a breather, I'm going to give you a quick preview of the choreography so you can see what we're about to do. Just a little taste. We'll go like this. Okay, so we're gonna do choreography breakdown. I'm gonna go chunk by chunk. I'm gonna give you a lot of guidance along the way to learn the phrase. Just for reference, I'm actually gonna flip and not mirror you, okay? Just so you can learn and you can feel really confident about what direction you're going. So for reference, windows are right, white wall is front, bookshelf is left. I'm just gonna show you the first move here, facing you. So I'm just swinging my arms and crossing, kind of like that drop swing we did, but I'm not like fully taking the spine. I'm pumping it, my heels are moving, and then I stop to the right. So I go cross, open, cross, stop. And I slide my right leg out. I'm gonna flip and show you this way. Okay, so we have our feet next to one another. We go cross, open, cross, hit. Then this right hand is gonna come right up on my cheek, like this, yeah? So I'm here, it comes right up on my cheek, I step, right, left. So it comes right up and then I push it down, yeah? Go again with me, here. Up, press, down. Now my front foot is gonna chase my back foot in a chassé, and all I do is this, with my arm, yeah? I go down, pull it back. Let's do that much from the top, okay? Facing front, we cross our arms first. 6, 7, go. Swing, cross, 2, 3, stop. Up by your cheek, put it down, pump, travel back. Cool? Okay, now I'm just gonna take both arms and they're gonna press to the front, and then I'm gonna pull my left shoulder back. Quick front, mirroring, boom. Remember all that rotation stuff we did? That's what's happening. I'm feeling an isolation into my shoulder socket. So we just did our pump, chassé back. You pass to the front, you pull back, shift. Then I'm gonna take my right leg, it's gonna take a step under my left, and I'm gonna fall to the side. So remember those little cut unders? That's coming back here. So again, we go pump, shift forward. I shift my weight back on the left to step under with the right. I sneak around the corner, then I fall left, right. Fancy grapevine style, yeah? Go again from the shoulder, yeah? Pump, shift your weight back, cut, step, fall. And my arms are just floating in that place, everybody. I'm not putting them anywhere particular. I'm letting my body weight kind of catch and fall. So you fall back on the right. Let's go back all the way to the top, start to string that together. So we have our feet together. We're gonna do 3 cross of our arms. Ready? 6, 7, and swing. 2, 3, stop. Over, top, pump, and down. Pass, shoulder, shift. Cut, under, fall. Got it? Cool. Okay, so from here, we're gonna do another chassé with our feet. Remember, one foot chases the other, and you're gonna go like this. But there are arms for this one. You just fell to the right. My arms are gonna billow up my side and travel, and I kind of lean when I do that. Do that a couple times with me. Chassé. Again. Ready? And chassé. Then my elbows are gonna pulse, pulse, pulse. So they break, yeah? So they're kind of reaching over my right diagonal. It's gonna come in and flop down. Then from here, you're simply gonna hop your feet together and stand facing the left side. Then your right leg is gonna kind of like shoot out from under you, right, left. Yeah? Let's see. Let's go from the shoulder pulse. That like kind of ending chunk we just did. Cool. Shift back, boom, under the left, fall to the right. Here comes our side chassé. Side chassé, elbow, elbow, hop together, right, left. And my left foot doesn't like move a ton. It's just shifting my weight. It's a ball change, a shift of weight. So I'm going back, front, yeah? Boom, boom. That's gonna be our stopping point for the first chunk. Let's go over it like 2 times. I'm gonna go super slow the first round to make sure we have it in our body. Second time, just a little bit more up to tempo so you can feel momentum.
So we're starting with our feet next to one another with those 3 pumps. 6, 7, and swing. 2, 3, side. I'm going to slow down. Up, down. Travel back. Pass to the front. Shoulder, pull. Right under left. Fall to the side. Here's our chasse. Billow. Arms. Arms. Hop and ball change. Yeah? Okay. Now we'll go a little bit more up to speed. I got excited, so I wanted to keep going. But here we are. 6, 7, and pump. And push side. Over top. Ready, travel back. Arms to the front. Hit your shoulder. And left, cut right. Go left, fall side. Travel, chasse. Arms, arms. Together. Ball change. And as you notice, there's like a pause, catch your weight, pop, pop. So it's kind of like a surprise. Kind of comes out from nowhere. Let's go with music. 2 times. From the very top, I'm going to stay facing this way so you can get a really good gauge of how it's going. Okay? Just for tempo, swing. That's where we'll be. 5, 6, ready, we go. Back, shoulder, cut under left with the right, chasse side, arms, hop, surprise. Good. Take a little walk. We'll go again. 5, 6, 7, and bring it back. Arms to the front. Here's that shoulder pulse. Shift, cut, ball side, travel, arms. Hop together. Push it back. Good. Let's go once more. It's feeling good. Getting in your body. 5, 6, 7, and back. Really dancing good. Pulse. Cut. Down up to the top. Arms. Arms gather in. Press it back. Nice, everybody. Take a breath. Okay. Second chunk here. We are going to get to the floor in a sec. So, to catch us back up, how this connects. We arrive here, there's a moment we do our shift. Now you're going to take your back leg, which is your right leg, and it's going to fold towards your left shoulder and away from your device, okay? So it's going to look like this. In, step together, okay? So you're going to push off that right foot. It is a bit of a 3/4 turn and together. Okay? If that at all hurts your knee, you could take a little walk around. All I just need is you back to the front, standing, okay? With your 2 feet underneath you. So, what I'm doing is a shift back, push off the right leg, step together. Now this next move, you can make it really dynamic and powerful, or you can go soft. I'm going to show those 2 options just so you can protect your knees and your floor. So, you're going to skip up with the right leg and tuck. Notice how I'm seated on my heel, okay? We don't want to end here. Notice how that point of your knee would go to the floor, okay? So you want to crease your hip and sit back to your heel. That'll be to the front. Let me show that dynamic version one more time. You go hop, down. And notice I'm also curving my spine. If you're like, I want to go softer today, I love it, you would come to the front and you would just melt lower. Same position, okay? From here, you're going to sit on your right hip. We're going to take a little pelvis roll, so you're going to face away from me. Legs sweep to the back. I'm keeping them bent. And then I just use my left hand to push over my shins. Now I'm going to keep going to that right hip. Right hip, extend your legs to the left corner. If you don't have a ton of space, you could also just go to the side. That's fine. Then from here, everybody, I'm going to use both my hands. I'm gonna bend my knees and I'm gonna push my hips forward, hands down, downward dog. I'll show that again from long legs, and then we'll go back to the top of the floor work. So we just sat to the side, your legs extend, you're gonna use your hands. You can also gather your feet in if it feels funky on your spine and do more of a walk. But what I'm going for is bend your knees a little, press the hips forward, drape the head, hands down, hips up. Just simply come to standing, everybody. Let's do all that from the little surprise moment with your right foot shifting back. Ready? 7, 8, shift back, step your feet together, make it to the floor, softer dynamic. Roll to the right hip, tuck your knees under, shift to the right, legs extend, both hands down, bend your knees, press the spine forward, hands, hips. Then from here, we're gonna do that tip that we did before. You're gonna take your right leg, which is your leg to the front. It's gonna tip behind your left. You're gonna swivel to face the right side. So right leg is bent, left leg is long. Now, I'm gonna cross my left over my right, like I'm seated in crisscross, yeah? Then I'm gonna put my hands to my right hip. I'm gonna lift my tail. I'm gonna keep my feet planted. I'm gonna swivel and come to a squat. That's a little bit of a puzzle. Let's go back to that downward dog position for the tip. I'm gonna go super slow, everybody, okay? Right leg tips, find it on the floor. So right leg is bent, left leg is long. Just sit crisscross with your left leg in front, right leg kind of wrapped on the inside. Bring your hands to the right side, so that's gonna help you twist. Put your hands down, start to lift your hips, swivel your feet. Notice I'm not changing where my feet are, and then I squat back down. Now, last thing, because this is a weird position to stop. Remember that stretch we did where we kicked our leg up? That's happening next. You have two options here. You can do exactly that. Stretch, rock back. That's what gets us to standing. If you're feeling fancy today, you can do an inversion where you push off your bottom leg and balance on your hands. No big deal. You go down, you go up, you go rock. Amazing. We made it to standing. Let's go back all the way, super slow, from the floor work. We're facing the left side. Just as a reminder, we did arms, arms. We hop together. Little surprise, right, left. Right foot gathers around to parallel. I'm going to do the slow version. Slow, tuck. Sit to the right. Roll on your pelvis. Shift the legs out from under you. Right diagonal. Press the legs forward. Drop your head. Lift your hips. Right leg falls. Bend the knee. Wrap the left. Hands to the right. Lift the tail. Drop the head, squat. Either balance or invert. Shift your weight back. We have like 3 more moves, everybody. I'm just going to do them here, yeah? So from here, we step on the right. We do that same cut under we did before. Step right, left, stop. That same stop we did in the beginning, that's the moment here. We come out of the inversion or the stretch, boom, rock back. Left cuts under right, step out on the left, pause, and you can let it go whenever you'd like. That stopping moment is the final moment of the phrase. Okay, I got excited. I wanted to finish it. Now let's go all the way through with the floor work, with the ending bit, talking one more time, yeah? We're facing the left. We take the right leg back, shift. Turn upstage towards your left shoulder, here. Dynamic or soft, roll on your pelvis, good. Shift your legs out, left corner. Bend the knees, glide the hips, drop the head. Hips go up, legs tip, drop down. Right crosses left, swivel around, find a squat, stretch or suspend. Here we go, rock yourself back. Left under right, my arms are kind of coming up. I'm again just leaning with the body, step behind on the right. Step left, stop. And there you are, done. Okay, here's what I want to do. One whole package deal, okay? From the top, super slow to like absorb and be like, what are all those things we're doing? I also want you to think about that negative space. Feeling like you have something to press against, to work with, to dance with, not just the floor, okay? Feel that space around you. So let's go from the top, super duper slow, break down one more time. We go with the swing. Swing, open, swing, stop. Up to your ear, put it down. Little travel back, swipe around. Shoulder pulse, lean in, cut under, fall to the side. Chassé to that side. Boom. Arms, 1, 2, hop together. Shift your weight back. Right leg gathers in, face the front. Dynamic or soft to the floor. Sit on the hips, roll. Shift yourself over, legs long. Keep those legs parallel. Press, drop your head. Lift your hips. Tip the right. Cross the left. Look to the right, hands to the right. Swivel the tail up, see that side. You can either stretch or invert. Rock back on the way up. Under the right, slide out. Fall to the right, stop. Done. Okay. Let's just do it. Let's go with music. We're gonna go 3 rounds, okay? Just like dance, feel good, let it sink in our body. I'm gonna go one more time, facing this way, and then I wanna dance with you, okay? So I'm gonna mirror you as I go the last couple times. Ride that wave, feel your airspace, your color. All right, ready, 5, 6, from the top, ready, go. Travel. Arms. Let it go, push, step together. Go. Everybody, take a breath in between. Whatever happened, just move through it. It's just dance. Good. Okay, I'm facing you. Mirroring 5, a 6, a 7, enjoy, go. Up, gather back. Take it front around, shoulder pulse. Do that back foot, travel side. Good, shift. Hop it. Catch it back, step together, go up or soft roll. Shift those legs, left corner, hips, front leg release, cross, swivel, take it up, step behind, under, fall, side. Good, everybody, shake it out. Little breath, little dance in between. We're going again, yeah? 3, 5, 6, move through it. Hop. All around, shoulder. Good. Travel. Hop. Shift. Soft legs up. Right, go. Up. Good shift. And stop. Woo. I feel like we should go once more. Just groove, yeah? If you need a break, take a breath, pause. Otherwise, let's just go for it. We're here. We're doing it, yeah? Ready. 5, 6, 2. Inhale up. Exhale, curve. One more. Inhale up. Exhale, curve. Inhale up. Send the arms down. Take a breath, everybody. Oh, it was so fun to dance with you today. Thank you so much for taking class. If you want more, there are more. Check out the link below to where you can find other floor work classes, other levels. I post a new class every single week. If you can donate, amazing. If you can't, that's cool too. I'm just happy to provide these classes so we can keep dancing forever. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.